Hello and welcome to episode 11 of Repton 2 Caverns. And note that spirit that was at the bottom there. While we're waiting for that, we can take care of a few things. So I needed to get that puzzle piece there before I can get the key on this level. I think that's the only trap. Now it should be safe to get the key, but I decided not to go for it yet and just get these cages in order from right to left again. I'm afraid there's a little bit of a wait for the spirit. There he is, not much longer now. Okay, and this is level... I can't remember whether it's 6 or 9. I don't want to start the recording again. We'll see in a minute when I look at the map. The first thing to do is get up there fairly quickly before the spirit gets there. Which is a bit annoying with all these skulls. So he's unblocked the route into the main part of the level. Monster quite easy to kill with that rock. And that rock at the top-ish plays quite an important part. Now I need to concentrate on making sure that when I get the key, I'll be able to get the diamonds afterwards. Now, those rocks I left on top of the cage in the middle-ish part. That's quite significant because one of them will fall off when the spirit collects the cage, so I want to make sure I only let out 2 spirits at first, so one gets the cage there above the egg and the other one gets the one with the rock on top. Otherwise, if all the other lot come out, they might get dazed following the one that collects the cage with the rock on top. Although it does make things slightly more tricky letting out those 2 spirits before the larger group. I don't know why I didn't get those diamonds a bit further into that passage. So that rock, as I said earlier, is important to provide a path for the spirits to get all the way around the level. Otherwise they'll just go around aimlessly in circles without being able to get to their cages. A few teleporters there. I'll mainly come into these areas in the middle of the map. Yeah, okay, level 9. Also, I'm leaving those rocks there because they will be handy for killing another monster later. Now it's time to let the rest of the spirits out. And I have to be careful what I do with the rocks here. So the first one goes on the far left, but you have to push it right before you can get to its right side and push it left. This one goes in 2 spaces in there, which leaves room for that one. This one, sorry I didn't mention earlier, but I had to leave it at the top with the earth underneath near the skull to make sure I could push it left. There's any more than 3 rocks ending up at the bottom, you're stuck. There's the teleporter down there is the final exit from the level. Here I had tried several times to kill both monsters without leaving the room, but it's just too difficult. So that's why I've left the rocks in the passage kind of above the exit teleporter, because I can use one of those to kill this monster. Like that. I think at this point I was a bit worried about where that loose final spirit was, so decided if to avoid the risk of bumping into it, I could go down and get some more of those teleporters below the row of rocks at the bottom. Not perfectly safe, but safer than the other stuff that was left to do on this level. So that's that spirit taken care of, if you heard it, and an easy monster. And at last I realised those 3 diamonds in the middle, should really go and get them before I forget them. No, it's mainly a matter of a fairly simple clear up, a few little reasonably easy puzzles. No need to go outside and risk the meteor shower here. That's everything, so now I just need to go to the exit teleporter.